Hey Bichachas, Megan Lynn here. What's up? How the hell is everybody? I cannot believe that we are almost in June now. That's freaking nuts. I guess when your life is as crazy as mine, some time just freaking flies, man. I keep realizing I'm getting older. Like I don't feel older. I feel like the older I get, the younger I feel in like a weird way. So I don't know if y'all are like that. I'm 34, so I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be 35 in February. That's shitty. But I could say older looks good on y'all. So y'all, if you're older, fucking rock it. I'm liking my 30s. I'm thinking 40s is probably gonna be even better. So, but welcome everybody. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. I was going to just do a quick read for Aquarius for the end of May. I just figured I'd pump that one out there because I'm doing other videos, so I figured I'd just get this one done with. But if anybody wants to email to schedule personal readings or anything like that, I don't just do cards. I do human design, astrological charting, relationship comparison charting. If you guys need that, just email me. It's wmegan, megan939@gmail.com if you'd like to schedule something. I'm pretty flexible throughout the week. But y'all, the weekends are freaking crazy, man. Me and Sagittarius are like psychopaths. I don't even know how we do it all. The only way I can keep up with him is he works really long hours. But then the weekends just go to hell. Like, we've been decorating the house and stuff. Like, we went and got like all new area rugs. And, well, I've got like, I went and got hippie shit, y'all. My house is turning into a total hippie house. I got my Himalayan salt lamp there. I got all these new crystals, new incense things. And he's like, holy shit, I like all this shit. And I was like, none of it matches. But it's actually giving the house a really good vibe. So we spent way too much money. A Sagittarius is an Aquarius that doesn't know how to keep their bank account closed because this man likes to shop. So this weekend, this end of this month right now with the retrograde, I kind of feel for Aquarius, the retrograde's more affected like the mental rather than the physical. I feel like the physical is more provided for in this retrograde than, I feel like there's a mental pause. So definitely take time to rest, take time to take care of yourself. I thought this weekend that was what was gonna happen with me, but y'all, he crazy, okay? He goes, oh, well, hey, afterward, I'm just going to tell you my weekend. This is all what happened this weekend, okay? And if you don't, I'm a very yes man. I try to say yes as much as I can and go have fun. Try to have fun when you get offers. So try to just say yes as much as you can. Don't do it to exert yourself. But on Friday, he was like, well, hey, I'm going to go out with the guys for some beers after work. And I was like, okay, cool. Like you have a good one and have fun, be safe. So he goes out with his friend and they're like grabbing beers. He's like, I'm only gonna be like an hour, like maybe 2 tops. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna be no hour, 2. You're a Sagittarius. Once you get out, like, and he's total Sag. Like he's freaking life of the party, like huge flirt. I'm like, bitch, you ain't gonna be back in an hour, 2 hours. So he meets his friend. He leaves here at like 4:15 when he gets home from work. He goes to the bar, meets his friend at 4:30. I'm just like, everybody, all Aquarians right now, you do like the relaxation, taking care of yourself during this pause thing. So what I'm thinking is, well, damn, I got like a couple hours of just me time. Aquarius, we don't give a shit about being alone. If our partner or significant other wants to go do their own thing, we're fine with it. I like being alone. I like having time to myself. I like eating whatever I want for dinner. Like, you're not gonna hurt an Aquarius by wanting to go do things with your friends ever. So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna put my comfies on. I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend. So I was on the phone with my girlfriend and I get a text from Sagittarius. He was like, hey, I'm bringing such and such back to the house and we're gonna make tacos. And I look at the freaking time and it's like almost 9:30 at night. This mother lover went out at 4:30, said he was gonna be back in like an hour or 2. Y'all Aquarius, we don't even notice because we're so in our la own world. And I'm like, shit, it's freaking like 9:30 already. And then you're bringing your friends over. So I was on the phone with my best friend and I was like, oh shit, he's like bringing people over. And I didn't text him back. I was just like, yeah, whatever. They're going to come over and make tacos. So I didn't text him back. So he thought because I was just finishing my phone conversation, I don't give a crap. Like my house, y'all, my house is the house that like, you can feel free to stop by whenever you want. Like my friends used to just call me and be like, hey, dude, what's for dinner? I'd be like, well, what do you want me to cook? I got this, and that. So I never care. I'm also kind of a neat freak, so my house is always clean. So that's why the boys always come to my house. They always come to my house because they always have food and it's always clean. Then they come over and they freaking trash it. But it's whatever. If you wake up, I'm like, the mess will be there in the morning. I'm the one that takes care of the house because I like to. And like, as long as there's mess, you know, everybody had a good time. That's all I really care about. So he calls me. He's like, hey, is that like cool? Because we're at the market right now. And I was like, dude, I don't care. So his friends came over Friday night. We stayed up really late. Woke up on Saturday. And on Saturday, I was really, really tired because we stayed up so late. But my daughter was coming over. So my daughter was coming to visit. So on Saturday, she comes over. We decided to go see the new Avengers movie, or not Avengers movie, the Doctor Strange movie. Doctor Strange is my freaking favorite. I was massively disappointed. Like, I don't mean to blow it for y'all. Doctor Strange is my shit. He's like my favorite, okay? I was totally disappointed, totally bummed out, but we did the whole dinner theater thing. So that's like an experience. You don't just go for the movie, you go there for dinner and a movie. So we go to the movie, we get back here, all three of us. Sagittarius and Kira are just acting ridiculous. And I was like, y'all are sleepy, you need to go to bed. So we all went to bed by like 11:30. We wake up the next morning. Now, when Sag had gone out with his friend, he goes, oh yeah, well, we're getting my dog back on Wednesday. So he gave his dog to his friend like years ago because he couldn't take him somewhere with him. And now his friend can't take his dog to Mississippi. So I'm like, we're getting a dog now? We're getting another dog? Like, I'm super stoked. It's another German Shepherd, but I'm like, what? And then he's like, so you need to take the card and you need to go get area rugs. And I was like, no, we're going together to do this. So we went and got area rugs, and he's like, you know, I really want one of those like water machines, like not like a water purifier, like the big machines that you just like press the button, and this one's like all like high tech and stuff. Bless, dude, we spent so much money, and I'm like, now we have a dog coming, and like, when's the dog coming, and you know, all this in like a weekend. So we get back to the house, and I was like, well, I'm gonna cook breakfast, like we should all have a good breakfast. So I cooked this good breakfast. It was like healthy. It was like eggs and sausage and breakfast potatoes and all that. And then I had gotten like shortcake and stuff, shortcake and strawberries, and then they decide that, so Sagittarius has a big sweet tooth. So he goes in, because he likes the strawberry sauce I made so much, he goes and gets freaking ice cream, and he starts putting strawberries and syrup on ice cream. So then Kira wants it, and I was like, no, you can't like have that for breakfast. You guys just ate like, and then he goes, nah, Kira, like go in there. And I was like, you know what, fuck both of you, like do whatever you want. I don't even care anymore. I made you this nice ass breakfast or whatever. So we do that, and then after that he's like, well, I'm bored. And Kira's like, well, I'm bored too. So we went to this place called Main Event. We spent hours there. It's where you can like bowl and arcade and laser tag and all this shit. So yeah, if y'all wonder why I don't put readings up, that's how my weeks go. And then now I'm catching up because we're getting this dog come over today. So I had to do a bunch of stuff at the house for the dog. So blessed. Anyway, sorry for the ramble. If you guys wonder what I'm doing, I sound like a crazy person. That's because my life is literally crazy. We're always doing something weird. But I hope y'all are having a good week, or you had a good weekend, and I hope it seems to be going good. So let's just get into Aquarius, because I know I rambled too long. I already pre-shuffled, but I just reshuffled again. Yeah, dude. Dang, all right. Right, to start, you guys got the Hierophant, you got the Eight of Swords, and you got the Four of Swords right at the top there. This is you. The Hierophant to me is a very, not only is the Hierophant the teacher, this is like what you guys are embodying right now, it's also somebody who is very, not even strategic. I feel like with this energy, with the Hierophant energy here, you guys are in a more of like contemplative space of just kind of evaluating what's going on around you, what's going on in your life, what moves you need to be making, but you're doing it from a very grounded place, very stable place. So it looks like you're bringing in this like grounded energy. With the Eight of Swords here, you do have, it looks like you're navigating through some precarious kind of situations here. You're kind of even having little daggers thrown at you, or little situations right now that you have to be very careful how you walk through in order to navigate safely. Because it looks like some things are also even coming up that maybe you have not foreseen were coming up. Sometimes it's a surprise bill or a surprise extra charge, or, you know, just kind of things that hit you. Maybe it's getting a little fender bender or something like that. It looks like you guys are kind of thinking about, but you're handling it from a very grounded energy. Going into that, just keep in mind, you're just going to have to be very careful how you even allot things. If it does have to do with finances, I don't see a lot of finances in here. If it does, this is going to set you up for success by being very, very strategic. So you may have even had things thrown at you, or might have a couple more things, a couple more hiccups kind of pop up. So just be very careful with the steps that you make. So maybe you do want to go out to dinner, but you know, maybe it's a little close to payday. Maybe you want to wait on that dinner till payday, or something stupid like that. But it looks with that, you are going to come to a point of resting. Like I called from before, definitely taking out that time, taking out you time, taking out like guys' night, girls' night, you know, sitting there eating a good dinner, watching a movie or stupid rom-com or something like that, and just taking that time off out to take care of you. And also to take care of, I feel a lot of health stuff right now, especially going into with the weather changes. Like here, most places it gets really humid. Here it just gets really hot. So it's kind of adjusting also maybe your fitness routine, your eating routine with the season. So that'll help you rest too, especially if you guys incorporate a little bit more exercise. But it does like you have something coming in fast here. Or this other energy. You have this Knight of Wands here, so the Knight of Wands. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. Somebody moving really, really fast towards you. It could be a fire sign though. You have the Sun card here. This is somebody who could be coming in here really fast. Could be an air sign or a fire sign. Could be a Leo for some of you. It looks like you do have somebody coming in very fast. Maybe even coming back, because it looks like, I don't know if you guys were dealing with anybody recently, business partner or lover, something like that. It looks like this person comes in. This person brings either a lot of optimism, or the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Could be somebody who maybe made you really happy, or gave you a lot of prosperity in the past. Somebody who's optimistic, somebody who's outgoing, somebody who's eccentric. This is really good energy for Aquarius. Aquarius has to have that kind of energy around them. It's not a low vibe at all. It's more those like higher vibrating. So that's why I'm saying air or fire sign. Could be a Leo, like I said, but it looks like there was somebody you're dealing with that either made you very happy, and maybe they're just like a happy-go-lucky person in general. But it looks like this person's maybe coming in fast. So you may have this new person. Also, if it's a business opportunity, it could be somebody listening around. You may start getting offers for things. Be very open to offers right now. So even if it may not sound, and y'all, I know, I hate talking about work, okay? I hate coming home. Like Sagittarius says this all the time. He loves his job. He will sit and talk and talk and talk about work, and I'll talk and I'll listen to you for a while, but after a while, I'm like, dude, I'm over it. Like, can we talk about something fun? I don't want to talk about work. If this is something that's work related, somebody may come in fast who's recognized you. And this is because you're coming out of a place of rest. So you taking this time out to rest, it looks like somebody else is still either, could be watching you even, watching what you're doing. Aquarius also gets opportunities when we take times out. So like I said, people notice when we're not there. People notice when we disappear. People know when we are quiet, because we never shut the fuck up, okay? People notice this. It looks like somebody who made you very, very happy in the past, but it looks like some sort of missed opportunity either you guys had with it. If that was in the past, there was a missed opportunity right here. So either somebody wasn't telling you the truth about something, maybe somebody lied to you, not necessarily cheating, there could be a little bit of deception in there, but it looks like there was like maybe some sort of false start, but it has to do with some sort of truth. So maybe this person was not necessarily keeping things from you, but it kept really this, from this Ten of Swords, from completing, kept something from completing, or maybe it was sort of like a soft start. But it looks like something wasn't really ending due to whatever this lack of truth here was. So maybe you also could have had somebody you really, really liked, but you know when you can just tell somebody's off and you can't put your finger on it? they're covering their tracks damn well, but you just like know intuitively. It looks like maybe something could have kept going because there was a lack of truth here. So I think I said that in the past reading too. It has to do with truth and some truth coming out. I can say what you have coming forward though, and this is funny because it's correlating with my last reading, is your overall energy is the Justice card. So what's happening here? I don't know if they're going to actually come out. I might want to clarify on that one. Because it looks like this was something or somebody who made you really happy, or some opportunity that made you very happy. And it looks like there was just either this is miscommunication, or you guys were never going to really kind of come full circle and hammer things out because somebody wasn't being fully honest. So looks like you guys got Justice card here though. Hello Libra, could be dealing with a Libra if it's another air sign. It looks like you guys have the Justice card. So whether it is that something was incomplete and maybe it just didn't progress forward, you're still going to get justice for that for you moving forward. So I definitely suggest that you move forward because you have the Three of Pentacles moving with that moving forward card here. You have the Three of Pentacles kind of backing you here. So it's you building something else. When you're kind of like stuck in these weird like, where is this going energy, stuff like that, it really prevents you from building things or your projects or doing things that you really want to do, especially if it's a relationship. Relationships take up all your time. That's why I don't care to be in them typically, because I know when I'm in a relationship how much I'm willing to put in, and it usually takes my energy away from me, and definitely learn to be a little bit more selfish moving forward. So overall, it looks really freaking good. I like it. If you guys are interested in love, let's see. I mean, we are, but we aren't, huh? Like, it's funny when people would ask me about dating. I was like, well, I really want somebody. And then I'd be like, theoretically, like, that's a cute idea. Theoretically, I want somebody. But then when I practically apply it in my head, I'm like, oh, then I gotta, like, consider what they want to do. I gotta consider what they want for dinner. I gotta consider what their feelings. Like, practically applying is really hard for me.